Today's episode of Wine Time Fridays is brought to you in part by our friends at Revora, Seasons of Coeur d'Alene, and Liberty Lake Wine Cellars. Woohoo!
It's been a long week, right? Are you ready to wind down? Why not? It's time for the Wine Time Fridays podcast with Shelley and Phil. Neither are sommeliers, but both have a deep passion for life, each other, and of course, delicious wine. And now, here to talk about this week over a glass of wine is Shelley and Phil. It's wine time!
Hello and welcome to another episode of Wine Time Fridays with Shelley and Phil on this Friday, September 19th, 2025, episode 283. Shelley, happy Friday. It's wine time.
Happy Friday.
Wow, you're so, enthusiastic. We are coming from you, from the palatial estates here in Coeur d'Alene in our home. We never really say where we are. And then I've stopped asking you, how was your week?
Well,
Well,
it was a pretty good week, actually.
Oh, good.
How was yours?
It was unbelievably good.
Oh, good. I hope it is really that true.
It is. It is. We are in the middle of a big old challenge that we don't need to go into any great deal, but it is quite the challenge. Yeah. I may have just, I think I've seen my first payoff from it. So there you go.
Really?
Yeah.
You haven't told me about that.
I'm going to wait till it actually comes in and then I'll tell you about it.
Oh, okay.
We just opened, by the way, tomorrow is Grenache Day. And so I thought it might be fun. We didn't do an Old World versus New World. Old World versus New World, and this would have been a Garnacha from Spain and a Grenache. But we went with a Grenache Blanc from two Vintners, a 2024. And I'm really excited about that. Or this.
I'm watching the chickens, if you're wondering.
It's fun, though, isn't it?
It's fun to see them.
There's a nice segue, but let's toast this and then we'll use your segue. Because summer's on the way out, we're using...
Well, we can.
Floral glasses.
We'll hang on to summer as long as we can.
Yes, it's been a good week. It's been a good... It started off a little rainy, but it's okay. We needed a little rain. Mm-hmm. But all of a sudden, we're mid to upper 80s again. Yay.
It doesn't feel like 80, though.
To your giggles. Oh, to health, wealth, and abundance, gratitude, romance, and...
Peace on earth. With an emphasis.
Emphasis.
Peace on earth. That's nice.
It is nice.
So this is the Grenache Blanc. It's an actual grape. It's not like a white Zinfandel.
I had to look that up. I mean, I not only looked it up, but I wasn't unhappy with the answer. I just didn't trust the answer, and so I kept looking, and it is a grape. Now it's a grape from the Grenache Noir, the red Grenache, but it is its own grape. Yeah, what do you got?
92% Grenache Blanc, 6% Roussanne, 1% Picpoul, and 1% Marsanne. A lot of times you see Roussanne and Marsanne put together in blends, but these are very little of those. This is from Yakima Valley, ABA.
Nice. Two Vintners. We need to do a Picpoul again, I think. You know, it's funny on this, it has 90% Grenache Blanc and 10% Roussanne. It doesn't on this bottle. It doesn't have those other two, which I did see that on the website too.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe they ran out of ink.
Or maybe they just rounded up or down. Yeah. So this is fantastic. We did, I think, for one of our off the beaten path, lesser known libations Monday, which we're done with right now until next summer, but which is sad. But we did a Grenache Blanc from...
That's not in the playbook. It doesn't really say that, so you could always have one.
What, a Grenache
lesser
Blanc?
known libation.
Oh, for sure. It was just something I brought up right at the end of spring, beginning of summer. We should feature something, because Shelley's always saying we need to do something more educational and things like that with Wine Time Fridays and our socials and things like that, which I agree. Every one of those steps is another layer of work, which is okay, but it just takes time and effort. But we did go through, I think we had 16 or 17 different Mondays that highlighted different off the beaten path. All but one were white wines. One, I think, was a Sinsal, which pretty easy
You could
drinking.
do some red wines.
Good.
Other red wines.
But maybe we should do lesser known libations Monday in the winter with red wines.
Maybe.
And we'll talk about that amongst ourselves. Comment below.
The two selves.
What else you got?
So Two Vintners is located, well, they have two tasting rooms. These grapes are from Yakima Valley. They have a
tasting room in Woodinville, don't they?
Yes, and why is Discord on? I did not put Discord on. Maltby. Woodinville and
Maltby. Wow.
Yes.
There's a teeny weeny little town.
It is.
Maltby, where my uncle used to live. Yep.
So this winery was born in 2009, although one place says 2007, because Morgan Lee was working as the assistant winemaker for Covington Cellars.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And he wanted to make a Merlot and a Syrah, and they said, no, that doesn't fit with our profile, but we'll happily invest in you making your own winery.
Wow.
And so
that's so cool.
So they called it Two Vintners because they invested, so they're partners.
Nice.
And then the Covington people are Cindy and David Lawson.
Okay. That's very cool.
Yeah, and so he was 29 years old when he started this, and he had no formal winemaking education.
Really?
Just
what he had done at Covington.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, that's so cool. I love that. This is very good. This is very easy drinking. Mm-hmm. This is $28 at Pilgrim's Market, and as of Tuesday of this week, they had one bottle left.
Well, she could get more, right?
Absolutely. Ridge was the other Grenache Blanc that we had. Ridge.
Oh, okay.
It is so good. So we're going to take a break in a second, but I wanted to give huge thanks to Damon Heward and to Janine Lum. Damon with Shelley. Damon Heward with
Passing Time.
We passed some time with Damon. And then we chilled out with Janine Lum with third bottle. Mm-hmm. By the way, I think she's actually in Spain right now.
Or France.
Well, she was in France, and then she's going to Spain.
Tempranillo. They brought some of their bags.
I'm guessing they did. So it's
and hopefully they flew Alaska some point because wine flies free.
That's right. And hopefully you checked out our socials this week because we have a great picture of those bags on a picnic blanket with us.
Oh. So many surprises this week. Are they AI?
Nope. No. When we come back, we're gonna dip into a red Grenache. Yeah. Welcome back to Wine Time Fridays with Shelley and Phil, episode 283. Shelley just let me in on a really fun little thing. She had lunch with someone on Tuesday. Shelley, because we were talking about Damon Heward and then Drew Bledsoe. Well, we didn't, but during the break we did. And you said...
So Drew Bledsoe was in Walla Walla, yeah?
Well, his winery's in Walla Walla, yeah, and he grew up there, and he played college football at Wazoo, and then in the NFL, did really well. But yeah, he is an Eastern Washington farm boy, born and raised. Yeah.
So our friend Hosanna was the mascot at that high school.
So she was the Coug. There's a
No,
name
it's
for
at
it.
Sunday.
Oh, at the high school.
The high school.
Oh,
yes.
got it. That Drew went to. Interesting. I don't know what that mascot is.
A blue devil or something
Okay.
like that.
Interesting. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I did the PA announcements for our basketball team in high school.
Oh, you did? Ah. Why weren't you out there playing?
Coach Connor didn't think I was very good. I know I was better than.
It's hard to be a quarterback and a basketball
No, it's
player.
not. There are people who do it all the time in high school.
Yeah, I think Danny Accomondo did that.
You
In
know,
our high school.
once again, and when I go through and our mentions, I have to figure out how to spell Danny Accomondo.
So that Danny Accomondo, there's a song, is it by America? Accomondo. You can always change your name. I always thought they said Accomondo.
Ventura Highway.
Yeah.
You can always change your name. Yeah, it'd be easier if you did for those of us who have to try to spell it.
He's not with us anymore. though.
Yeah, I thought I remembered that. So Shelley's actually finished her Grenache Blanc.
Mhm.
And now, we are opening a 2019 Grenache from Elsom Cellars, which is no longer available. And the tasting notes I gave to Shelley with 2020, it's no longer available. This was a $46 bottle of wine. We've had it for over 3 years. Actually, I think we got it in 2022 in September. So we've had it for 3 years, but it's 6 years old.
You said this is the 2020?
This is the 2019. I sent you notes.
You sent me notes for 2020.
Yeah.
Well, I can't tell you what it is because it wouldn't be right.
No.
But it might have some more Mourvèdre in it.
Well,
maybe.
I think we can maybe tell you. I think we can. This is the 2019 Elsom Cellars. And it says on the back, well, now this is weird. Well,
This is not a Grenache.
it's not a Grenache. Well, now we have to do this.
Okay. Well,
This is what we fell in love with very first. Yeah,
that's right.
We have a stinking Grenache. Should I go get that?
No. Blew it.
Tomorrow's Grenache day.
We'll have it tomorrow. We'll report back on social.
We really should open it.
Fine.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to
Too
taste through this
long.
Mourvèdre, and then after the next break, you will see magically the Grenache that we're supposed to have a bottle of. And we have to because it's Grenache day tomorrow.
Well, we had a Grenache Blanc.
We had a Grenache Blanc, but the whole idea is to keep with the show notes. Here, have some cheese.
Thank you.
This is Mourvèdre. By the way, so I was like, oh, there must be some Mourvèdre in there because I see that on the back. It's all Mourvèdre. Isn't that great? So we're just going to wing this a little bit, but this is the first wine that I had of Elsom that I completely fell in love with. And I asked Jody, would they consider being a sponsor? And she said, heck yeah. Do you remember at the Innovation Collective, we were sitting around there talking to them?
I thought we tasted through their wines before.
Well, we tasted some. They had a focus group for an app that ended up not working, falling by the wayside. But we sat at the Innovation Collective in the little coffee shop there. We didn't drink the wine there, but that's when I asked Jody, and she said, absolutely. So, well, this is a bonus one today, folks.
Cheersy. He's off his game today. Delicious. This reminds me of stewed plums for some reason.
It's really good. It hasn't lost anything. Unlike me, that's lost my mind. So I do have cheese here that we can try this with. This would go real with it too.
I don't think it goes. I would do the cheddar.
Well, I'll get there.
Okay.
I wanted to. Dang it!
No.
We had the segue into the chickens, and then we never did the update.
Oh.
So we should do that real quick, so we can tick it off my notes. The chicken update.
I took it off your notes?
No, so we check it.
Oh.
Tick it, check it.
Tick it off the notes. Are we talking about the pan-seared chicken?
Okay. Shelley's now just pushing on my buttons. No, I'm talking about every one of our chickens are laying eggs that we think of right now, including the old gals.
Yep. Now they're inspired by the new gals laying eggs. We want to get in on this.
They do. So we've got a plethora of colored eggs. Mm-hmm. They're really pretty. I just loaded some in the rack, and they're like every egg is a different color right next to each other. It's pretty cool. We have a dark
brown one because one of the chickens is, well, 3 of the chickens are part Maran, Maran, and then we have a green speckled one, like an olive green speckled one. And then we have a light green speckled one. That's Busy, the old girl.
She started laying again.
Then we have a light brown one, and then a pinkish one, which is really considered light brown. That's the Braise cross one. We're still trying to figure out which one.
Which is which?
Yes.
Which is laying what?
We know Busy, and we know Ella, and we know Gloria.
Yeah.
The other 3, we're not sure who's doing what.
So those other 3 are all black, and there's Jasmine, there's Ariel, and there's Belle, sorry. Ella and Belle. And hopefully Brenda didn't listen to that because she didn't want any of these named, and she does not want to know, but she's happy to take the eggs and use them. Although they're so cute, still small. Mm-hmm. This month, Shelley, September, check it out. It is California Wine Month.
Wow.
It's Illinois Wine Month. It's Missouri Wine Month, which we did last year, one wine. And who knew, but North Carolina Wine Month. So the California one is weird because it's like, I never thought there was one, and then all of a sudden one appeared. I mean, I don't know. Still, they all come up short to Washington Wine Month. It's got 2.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, this has been a nice little bonus. Do you want to try some cheddar with it?
Sure. Well, you go get the real Grenache.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break and go get it. I think we can even pause this. This is very good. I think we need to talk about the CDA Gourmet Wine Word of the Week.
Right now?
Yeah, because I need a little bit more time in between sponsorship spots. Okay. So the CDA Gourmet Wine Word of the Week is
toasting.
Yeah, we've done toast before, which is something you get from the toasting, actually. But toasting refers strictly to like the cooper and how he's toasting the barrel.
The inside of the barrel.
The inside of the barrel. And there is an art to that. And they have different levels of toasting. It's amazing. But it refers to the process of charring or toasting the interior of the wine barrel with controlled flame, imparting flavors of vanilla, caramel, and toasted nuts to the wine aged within. And so this is so good. There are some people that are very particular. They'll pick a cooper that they like and work strictly with that cooper, and will say, we want this a little bit more toasted. There's levels of this to where it's very charred or not so charred. And it's really interesting, that whole industry, really.
Yeah, it is. The whole industry.
Speaking of CDA Gourmet, okay. It's not on your, oh yeah, it is. Yeah, save the date. the CDA Gourmet Holiday Kickoff is
Why are we talking holidays?
because we're trying to set the table for our listeners so they don't say, I didn't know about it. Well, it's November 15th from 11 to 3. And
Santa will be there.
yes, we know him.
The best Santa.
He's the best Santa of all Santas. We already know of 2 families in town that started their tradition with this Santa. So this is a lot of pressure on CDA Gourmet. It's like, keep this going because families are relying on you. Where did you take your kids to have their Santa pictures taken? Nordstrom?
Nordstrom didn't have, but the mall did.
Okay. Yeah. We did the Nordstrom Santa in Seattle.
Your Nordstrom was bigger in Seattle because
flagship.
The flagship.
Yeah. That's right. Okay. Now we'll take a break. And when we come back, we're going to have that elusive Grenache. We hope.
Hello and welcome back to Wine Times. Welcome back to Wine Time Fridays, episode 283 on this September 19th, which it's an interesting episode to say the least.
Yeah, because Phil can't read, or Vivino can't read. That's a possibility.
I don't know. You saw the label.
Oh, I thought I did.
So now we do not have an Elsom Cellars Grenache.
No, but
we have one that I have no notes on.
Nope, but I do.
It's an Upchurch.
You were thinking of Upriver?
I don't know. Upchurch is a person.
Chris Upchurch.
Yes.
We are going to have him on in November. This is a Dave Harvey Upriver Series Grenache 2021 from Naked Wines. There we are. Because we have the ability to pivot. Yes. This is one that I purchased recently. Remember, I'm dripping all over the place. But this is $24 market price. If you're an angel like
Don't do that, please.
Do you not want it wiped off?
No, because now you're going to put that on your clothes.
No, I'm not.
You have a lot of editing to do on this one.
I possibly do.
Especially on the YouTube part.
Especially on the YouTube part. Yeah. So this is a soft, fruity style of red. Oh, we should just toast it up and give it our own before I start reading through some of the notes. Yeah, the Naked Wines app
does not smell like the former Grenache, non-Grenache.
Mourvèdre. Hashtag.
Cheersing.
These don't cling as well as the...
But they're pretty.
They are pretty.
Can't see the wine really well, but they're still pretty. Also delicious. I like Grenache.
Grenache has become... I mean, it's going right up there to one of my favorite varietals. Because it's so... Tacos. Oh, so good. I mean, so some of the things... Like on this Grenache Blanc, pan-seared chicken.
Not those chickens.
No, not those chickens. You're just killing me, Smalls. This grilled chicken, turkey, grilled salmon, soft cheeses, cured meats. You could have this. Tacos, yes.
Oh, yeah.
You could have this for your Thanksgiving turkey dinner easily. This is what it says on the Naked app. Soft fruity style red. Think juicy red fruits, not black, and without the drying tannins of bigger reds. True. These wines are destined for sharing with friends. Absolutely. These are so easy. So it says if you Beaujolais, Côte-d'Aron, some Merlots.
Some Merlot.
Well, I said some Merlots. It said Merlot. I think Merlot is a little bigger than this myself. This is one you're probably going to like. Let's look at what you might have it with in this nice little app, which I know it says it. Oh, of course, this one is perfect with pizza.
Yeah.
With pizza. What are we having for dinner tonight? Are we having pizza?
I don't know.
We should have pizza.
Now we
You
need
know,
pizza.
it's just that type of night, that type of week.
I thought you had a wonderful week.
I did, but it's very busy. Shelley, why do you get on me like that? Anyway, this is fantastic. I'm sorry we didn't open that Elsom. I didn't find it. I think that Mourvèdre showed up in my Vivino as a Grenache. And sometimes I forget to double check the labels. Anyway, so I'm going to have this with a little bit of cheese. We have actually Havarti cheese here too. One of my favorite Havarti. Shelley, while I'm enjoying my cheese and wine and cheese, you want to go through some of the wines we had this week?
Sure. Some of the wines we had this week. Drink Washington State Carmenere, another one of my favorites. George Allman Unoaked Chardonnay.
Does it say uncaked, really?
No, it's just my eyes. Rivora Rosé. Summit Vine Diamant Red Blend.
So good.
Cuvée Vaucluse Cuvée Rouge. Jean-Max Roger Cuvée Marnis. It's a sensor.
Is that like that one Torontis a couple weeks ago? It was a Torontis. Well, you may notice the barking of our dog. There's a squirrel on the rail, which
we're not happy with. They're eating our peppers. Why would a squirrel eat peppers? They don't. They just pick them,
and
chew
then
them, and drop them.
Punks.
J. Bookwalter, Reader Chardonnay, Chateau Ste. Michelle, Canoe Ridge, Estate Merlot. That was
Shelley's favorite now.
Well, it was just really easy drinking.
It's very good.
Delicious and not that expensive. And Do Epic Shit, Sauvignon Blanc. We had that at the board meeting. Joseph Drouin Chablis, Morgan Highland Chardonnay, and Escoria Rosé. That's a lot of wine.
So I have to say, it's because we recorded with people a lot longer ago, and so this piles up. It's not really within a week. It's probably a good 8 or 9 days. So
a good 8 or 9 days. Oh my heavens.
Can we also talk about the Witch's Broom Tour?
Broom Tour 2025.
Yeah. October 4th. Mark your calendars. 1 p.m. at Spokane Fall Fest in Riverfront Park. Can't make it? That's okay. October 11th and October 18th at 1 p.m. at Seamers Farm in Green Bluff. What? 1 o'clock's too early? That's okay. 2 o'clock, they'll be performing too. So at 1 and 2.
Really?
Yes.
No one told me that.
You might check the poster. It's all there. And October 25th at 4 p.m. at Corbin Park in Post Falls. Shelley will be...
My birthday.
Yes, her birthday.
And that's the Witches Conference.
Oh.
Yes.
What's a Witches Conference?
They're having some Witches Conference and we're performing. I don't think it's in Post Falls.
Corbin Park is.
Corbin Park is a city.
Corbin Park is a park.
In Post Falls?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know a lot.
You should check talk with your manager before you have opinions.
Anyways, yes. Then they're going on a
crawl.
A brewery crawl? What do you call those? I don't drink beer. And we don't really crawl for wine. We're above that.
We're above that. Well, there's our lead. Chris and Heidi Cochran are going to be in town that time too. Ooh, maybe they will do the beer crawl. Maybe they'll do that on your birthday. We'll have to talk about that.
We have to say congratulations to Aaron Sell and Joel Kahn, who got
aren't you nice? Yeah. Aaron actually posted on Facebook in the middle of the week.
Did you see the video?
Yes.
Like they were doing something funny.
Yeah, what it was
and she didn't know that was the ring. She thought it was just some fake bling.
They were doing an escape room thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Good job, Joel, for doing that.
And her kids. And the kids.
Yeah. And Aaron couldn't believe it. It actually took minutes.
Oh, look, we've got bling. Wait. He had to take the ring off of her.
It was only when he went down to one knee, she's like, oh my God, what's happening? Very, very funny. Some things coming up. September 20th, which is tomorrow, Grenache Day, which is why we went out of our way to get this Grenache. Did I get those prices right? 24 and 15. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did. 24 and 15. By the way, when you sign up Naked Wines, 6 bottles, you get $100 off. So it's under $40, free shipping. You get 6 bottles of wine. Would you say less than $7 a bottle? That's pretty cool. And so,
and use your code WineTime Fridays.
WineTime Fridays. Tomorrow is Grenache Day. October 2nd, Torontis Day, which we will be opening one. On the 6th, National Orange Wine Day. We probably should do both at the same time. And the 11th is International Pinotage Day. Let's just
hard to
look.
find those, but they're good.
They are very good. We didn't really go much into the whole Grenache Blanc and Grenache because I was so discombobulated. Just call me discombobulated, Phil. Disconfibulated. Don't give me another shirt idea. With a little bit of knowledge. Thanks to today's sponsors, Revora, Seasons of Coeur d'Alene, and Liberty Lake Wine Cellars. Now I can say, or you can say it for me, with
Go ahead.
a little bit of knowledge, wine becomes a lot less overwhelming. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for putting up with my own skullduggery and nonsense. And we'll see you next week with a Torontis. Thank you for spending part of your day to wind down with Shelley and Phil. Remember, you can listen to any episode of the Wine Time Fridays podcast by visiting winetimefridays.com or wherever you get your podcasts. And join us on our Wine Time Fridays Facebook page, Instagram, or on Twitter, which is @VintageTweets, for daily conversation. Until next week, here's our toast to you. To health, wealth, abundance, gratitude, peace on earth, and of course, romance.